PCT.
This is like tent. Wow.
They just kind of showed up. No car or anything. Hey everybody.
Back on the trail at the youth camp. And this is a teddy bear. Oh. He don't have eyes. Oh. It's a little bit creepy.
Hello, welcome to my element. I like to call her Ellie. She's really great. Yeah, so you got the bed, right? And then underneath the bed, when you move this stuff out, like you can pull all that. There's food and clothes, and this is really comfy because it's cot-like instead of like a hard thingamajigger. And then this can fold down, and it's level with this bed. And the front seat reclines. You take the headrest part off. And so then it's all one big, huge bed. Wow. So if I ever have a cutie, or a friend, but a cutie, then, you know, we can...
Oh, nice.
And then you got all the soft goods up there, like sleeping bags. There's a little guitar up there for, like, fun little entertaining things. Oh, and I built a table. I'll show you. This is all brand new. So then, my plan, I, actually saw this as, coming out and doing trail magic. This year, this is the little coffee table. Oh shit.
Wow.
So, you can put you can have treats.
Yay!
This is where we make coffee. Sorry.
How you doing? We're on your
Sorry.
trail.
Like that.
Hey! Woo.
And then you can still sit in the front seat. There's a box of stuff, like the foot of the bed comes over here and it all moves around.
Yeah, and she has also a bicycle on the top. Yay!
Yeah. And I got my little PCT stickers to let people know that I love the trail. I love this trail.
No, thank you.
It's really good.
So again, we are not on the PCT trail, but we are only a few feet away. Because what was the reason?
I don't know.
You don't know. You know it. I can't explain it.
I didn't actually understand you.
No, we are not on the trail.
Oh, well, I think we're pretty close to it, so that's not bad. I mean, next to the trail, that's not too bad at all. I'll take that.
No, I want
We're still going the right way, though.
Yeah.
It's not a shortcut either.
I want to go back because I thought this is not the PCT. But I think this is a new trail because of all the fire. Oh, he is itchy. No, we will see. I hope this is not extra miles. This in a grocery store. It looks quite expensive. I don't know what it really was, but I like the style, so I want to try if it tastes very good or not. Ooh, it's a little bit difficult. I saw some hiking. It's very dry. It's a very interesting taste. Spicy. You need very good teeth. It's not my favorite. It's very dry and spicy. It tastes okay, but I think I don't want to buy it again. You're not running away? Hello? Oh, beautiful. Hello? Hello? So, kurzes Statement. Jetzt mal wie auf die Schnelle auf Deutsch. I try to make subtitles inside and I think I'm talking too much. And yeah, so I try to make subtitles in the German sentence I said, but it's too much, so I try to translate it now. Okay, so I'm watching the video now and then I try to translate it. Maybe you are wondering where I am. So I am at the Trail Angels house at the moment, and yeah, so I use now my time to make a video and to show what I did the last week, and yeah, this is the reason why I'm not in the forest or on the trail now, but I only take one day off, and after one day I'm hiking again. Ich bin jetzt seit, ich glaube 14 Tage war ich jetzt nicht am Wandern und bin jetzt den ersten Tag wieder auf dem Trail. Oh wow, this is very difficult. So I have to listen to what I said and then remember it, but I hear it in German, so remember and talking in English. Ah. Okay, I try. So I said that I'm not sure if I can hike the whole PCD this year because I took a lot of days off the trail because of second chance, because I want to see other things, and my plan was first to hike from the border of Mexico to the border of Oregon, and yeah, to be on the trail for half a year, don't leave the trail. Yeah, so, and now I did a road trip, so I'm not very a fan of a road trip. It's not very mine, so I don't like to sit in a car for so long time, so I really like to move, to do something, to be out in the nature, and yeah, so I did really a road trip. So first time I took, I think, 10 days off, and then I took a week off, and after this 14 days off, maybe I can make a video about what I did in the first days off. So if you watch Second Chance channel, you know something about it. So if I'm ready with the trail, I can show it to you, but now I want to talk about the last 14 days. So I flew to Florida. I was in Disney World, and we drove, so Second Chance and I drove back with a car through all the countries, and yeah, I didn't expect it, so it was not my plan, and I keep saying no, I don't want to go off the trail. I really want to hike, and I want to finish in a half year. I trained a lot, but yeah, sometimes I'm thinking, why not? So right. Yeah, I think it's only a way you can go, and you plan this way before, and sometimes something happened and you can say, okay, this and this happened, and yeah, you have the opportunity to go and to do other things. And I said, no, why not? I'm here, and I don't know if I can come back to America because of the money and other things, and I'm here at the moment, and I want to live in the moment, and okay, I said, I go. And then yeah, I meet Jukebox on the trail. Hi. And he hiked the whole PCT, but the last time we saw each other was in Kennedy Meadows, and then he wanted to hike through the Sierra, and in the past it was our plans to hike through the Sierra too, but then we decided there's too much snow. We rent a car and drive to Ashland, so we skipped the whole section. And he told me now that he went into the Sierra and decided then he want to skip too, because there was one girl. I have to explain it. So they tried to bind a rope at a tree and with a food bag. Oh, this is difficult. Oh, sorry. And the whole the whole tree is falling down on her head, and she lost all her speaking and all this, and they didn't know what to do, so she get a helicopter rescue, and so she was in the hospital too. And then the whole group decided, no, this is a sign, we should go through the Sierra, so we are stopping here at the moment and skip to the border of Canada. And then Jukebox hiked through whole Washington, Oregon, and I don't know if he can do the Sierra this year too because of the visa. He's from Germany too. And if you hear these stories, I'm glad that I have this adventure here and I can enjoy the nature now, and it's warm most of the time. And it's summer, and why I should do the Sierra and walking a whole month through snow only to say now I did it, I don't know. It's now for me it was too dangerous, and I don't want to risk my life, and I don't have so much experience in the snow, and I'm glad I'm here on the trail. Okay, I have to watch what I said more. Most hiker, so in the beginning there were a lot of hikers who said now I can do easily 20-25 miles, and they were very fast, and I thought in the beginning, oh, they can easily make it to the border of Canada, and they can easily do the whole trail. And then a lot of people are said, now we are finished for this year, and we are quit, and we are stopping with hiking, and we don't like it because it's only a job for us. We have to do every day so many miles, and we can't enjoy it because it's feeling like a job. And I think for them it was only counting the miles and don't see the beauty of the nature and don't really enjoy the trail. So I didn't expect it really, and so many people are not on the trail anymore, and I said, now why? Where are they? And for me it's nice that I took off a little bit the time, and I'm really excited every day on the trail, and I really like to go there and to sleep in my tent. No, not with the mosquitoes, but to be out in the nature, and to me it feels like a present to do this, and that I have the chance to be here. Okay, now I'm talking about the road trip. We drove through I don't know how many countries, but a lot of countries, and we slept in the car. And there was one night, oh, it was so crazy. So we drove into the forest, and for me as a German, it's very crazy that you are allowed to drive in a forest with a car. So in Germany it's not allowed, you can't do it. And no, we drive up the hill, and it was all dark, and at one corner we saw another car, and at the other corner we saw another car, and we drove further and further, and at one point we said, okay, we are far enough and we can stay here, nobody will come. And then I think I wake up at 1 at night, and I hear a person running, and I was scared. Now, what is this? Why is running? And he was just jogging, so we are just for fun jogging up the mountains. And I think 1 or 2 hours later, there were a lot of cars are coming. So I don't know why, but the cars, it was like a highway, so that we are sleeping next to a highway. And they drove all, so they all passes us. So I thought in the first time, now it's maybe a ranger who said, okay, you are not allowed to sleep here in the car, go away or something like this. But no, all the cars are passes. And I think at 5 or 6 in the morning, Second Chance said, okay, now we have to figure out what's happened here and why are all the peoples want to go up the mountains, and maybe there's a big party we are missing. And or maybe a beautiful sunset, I don't know. So we drove up to the mountains too, and he asked someone, no, what's happened here? And they said, no, this is Colorado, and all the people want to hike at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. And I said, no, this is crazy, this is America. So yeah, this was a very funny story. We don't have, I don't have had enough sleep this night, but yeah, it was like that you get something for free, and all the people want to go there. So crazy. The next day and after the next day, so in the night, we are searching for another campsite again, and there was a road closed, and we have to do what is the name for this? A detour. And yeah, the detour was not a really road, it was a dirt road. So we are driving, and then we saw a sign, military, and but there was not a sign, you are not allowed to drive here. So I wasn't feeling like very good, and Second Chance said, okay, no, we can do this, it's maybe only a short detour and we are allowed to do. But then the signs I keep saying, no, be careful and it's dangerous because the people are shooting with guns, and I get afraid, and I said, no, I don't really want to be here. And then we saw small little houses anywhere. It looked like very strange military houses, and we passed them, and then a car came after us. Corey, Second Chance said, okay, we have to hide now. So we pull in another small little dirt road, and I was very lucky that he has a Jeep with 4-wheel drive. We turned off the lights and was waiting that the car passes us, and yeah, he didn't say anything. So after this, we are finding another spot, and in the morning it was very beautiful and nice, and we had a very nice sunrise, and we are all fine, and it was okay. And I think there were 2 cars coming in the night, but nobody said something. They just drive, and maybe they want to see a sunset too, I don't know. But for me, I don't know if the German ones can understand it, but in Germany there are so many rules, and you are not allowed to do this and this and this, and here in America it's, no, why not? You don't do anything wrong. And I'm always afraid that I do anything wrong and I'm not allowed to do it. So yeah, crazy. Okay, and now I'm saying, if you can call it a through hike, if you hiked from the border of Mexico to Canada and then rent a car, skip the Sierra and drive to Ashland, hike from Ashland to the border of Canada. So, and then I want to go back on Mount Whitney, so back to Candy Meadows, hike to Mount Whitney, and hike through all the Sierra, so that I don't skip the miles, but I don't do it like how you can say this. So I do parts of it. So I'm keep thinking about can I say it, okay, I through hiked this or not? But I think yes, you can do it. If you hike the miles, and it doesn't matter if you hiked Oregon, Washington first, or do other sections. I think if you're a section hiker, you are not finished at the moment. But if you are finished it, and if you hiked all the miles, then you are a through hiker. And it doesn't matter if you do it in 1 year or you do it in 10 years. It's a journey, and every journey is different. And I really like the fact if you did the miles, and maybe you can skip 10, 20, 30 miles, it doesn't matter, but you have to do more than the half maybe, and then you can say, okay, I did it all. But I think everyone can decide it for themselves, okay, I'm a thru hiker or not. And for me it's a little bit difficult because I don't really want to skip, but yeah, this year it was too much now. For me it was too much, and I don't want to kill myself outside there. And yeah, I keep thinking about it, if it was right or not, but I'm thinking about the adventure I had in this time, and I'm thinking about if I can turn back the time, should I do the same or not? And yes, I should do the same. It was just amazing, yeah. Okay, I'm talking about two German women I met on the trail, Hannah and Caroline, and they went through the Sierra, but I hiked with them in snow, and they were always very fast, and for them it was not a big deal to hike through the snow, and I was so afraid that I can slip down in something, and they are very good in snow, and they did know the snow, and yeah, congratulations, and I'm very glad that nothing happened with them, and that they can through hike from the border to the other border, and yeah. So I said that I met a lot of people on the trail who said, okay, I'm coming here out for 2 or 3 months. First planning was to hike 6 months, but after 2 or 3 months we said, okay, we are ready to go home again, and they came here to think about something, about their life, to change maybe something in their life, and they found it. And I think then you're okay to say, okay, I leave the trail, I know what I want, and I'm ready to go back in the normal world, you can say it. So why not? I think there is the whole trail, but nobody said you have to do the whole trail. And I said also that I have a lot of people in Germany who have my tracking number, so I have an InReach to be safe. If something happened, I can reach, I can push the SOS button if something will happen. And now I'm saying, okay, hey, don't interrupt me. I don't know where I was. I'm not good in it. So, and then people are saying, now you are leaving the trail, you are not a very through hiker and something. And I said, no, why not? Because I take a break and I always can come back, and yeah, they can't really understand it. And I think if you are not on the trail, you can't really feel what we are making. So it's all a mental challenge, mental game, and you are fighting against yourself every day. You have to stand up in the morning and it's cold and you're tired and you don't want to hike, or your legs are sore, and you said, okay, you're here, and after 1 hour it's maybe you're feeling better. So it's sometimes it's very difficult, and I think you can't really see it. All the YouTube videos are very nice and beautiful, and I make YouTube videos, and I know it's so nice to put their nice music on, but sometimes it was very hard. And yeah, if you're hiking through the snow, you can't really record how hard it is, and you can't show how deep you can fall and something like this. And sometimes you really need a break.
It's starting to cool.
So, ich habe jetzt gerade meinen Gaskocher ausprobiert, oder Gaskocher nicht, was ist das? Naja, um zu kochen auf jeden Fall. Oh, ich bin schon echt müde. Liegt jetzt hier draußen. Ich habe den drauf gedreht und irgendwie kam das ganze Gas aus der Kartusche. Ich glaube, die Dichtung oder sowas ist kaputt. Ich weiß auch nicht so genau. Naja, ich habe es jetzt zweimal probiert, da kam das ganze Gas raus, jetzt habe ich es gelassen. Jetzt wird heute Abend noch einmal hiervon was gegessen. Und Chips. Naja, und dann habe ich jetzt mein Essen, was ich eigentlich warm essen wollte, habe ich jetzt mit Wasser gefüllt. Ich muss mal gucken, ob das bis morgen aufkühlt. Ob ich das morgen essen kann. Naja, bin ganz schön müde. Jetzt wird erstmal geschlafen. Oder ein bisschen gegessen und dann geschlafen.